Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with, a recording you've been asking me about, and at last we find it. Rachmaninoff's The Bells and Elgar's Falstaff. What a weird combination. You know, it's like chocolate sauce on beef Wellington or something. I don't know. Anyway, we've got the Royal Philharmonic, the Philharmonia chorus under Vasily Petrenko, with Miriam Mesak, soprano, Pavel Petrov, tenor, and Andriy Kimach, baritone, in the finale of The Bells. I love The Bells. Oh my God, The Bells is fabulous, isn't it? And for some reason, people have been eagerly anticipating this. Well, the wait's over and it's terrific. It's a wonderful, wonderful performance of The Bells. It has the orchestra playing at high dudgeon throughout, a chorus that screams its way fabulously through the music, and some pretty good soloists too. Let's start at the beginning with the silver sleigh bells. Da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-ba-da-da. And the tenor comes in, sheesh. And the chorus goes, slash, which means hear, listen. Yeah, oh my. It's wonderful from then on. The second movement, the Golden Wedding Bells. Well, I have to be honest. Miriam Mesak does not have the most lovely soprano voice I've ever heard in this music, but she sings well, and music's fine. The Alarum Bells. Oh, that's exciting. The chorus is howling and shrieking like the bells themselves. Okay, yeah, maybe you could have had like a little more tam-tam in there. I kind of like that. But there's no questioning the fact that it's going at full tilt. And the finale is gorgeous. The funeral bells. Da, 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 ya, da, 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 da. Oh, wow, is that a terrific movement? It's really, one of those finale slow movement things, and it works so well. That's, it's such a great work. It's arguably Rachmaninoff's greatest work, I think. And this is a performance that's fully, fully worthy of it. You can compare it to Kondrashin. You could compare it to, even the new Simon Rattle, which was pretty splendid with Berlin Phil. Slackton, pick your bells. Pick a bell, any bell. Take that one. And you'll find that this performance trumps. It comes up really, really well. I mean, the sonics are terrific. Now the coupling. Here's where things get strange. Elgar's Falstaff. Well, it doesn't get recorded that often. It's really for Elgarians. I've never liked the piece. I don't think it's one of Elgar's stronger works. It's called subtitled, a symphonic study or something like that. Is that even on here? No, they don't care. It's like 35 minutes long. It's Elgar channeling Richard Strauss. It's Till Eulenspiegel without the humor, Don Quixote without the daring. It strikes me as thematically undistinguished, and even the orchestration, which Ravel is wonderful at. I mean, he's so desperate to try and do cute things with the woodwind section, and it for me, it just goes nowhere. That. My opinion doesn't really matter. What you really care about is the performance. There have been wonderful performances. I mean, the reference recording was Barbarolli's, which was terrific, about as good as it's going to get, probably. And this is also very good. I can't complain about the performance. I mean, diehard Elgarians may say, the dream interlude isn't dreamy enough. I don't know. I mean, it was pretty dreamy to me. And, the scene that the inn and the, and Falstaff's march and all of those sections come off well. But what really gets to me in this piece is just it's insufficiently differentiated and characterized, in my view. You can follow the whole thing and see what each track is supposed to do, and they all kind of sound like the other one, except for the dream interlude or whatever it is. I mean, that sounds different. But, there's just a certain monotony to the work that I find unappealing. So that's me. I don't fault the performance. I just don't know who's going to want this particular coupling, because the music is so, so different. I mean, Rachmaninoff is direct and passionate and intense and atmospheric, and Elgar is sort of stylized and fey. You know the word fey, F-E-Y? It's fey. It's a sort of, sort of smirky, strange humor sort of thing. And, the styles are totally different. The sonics are splendid. It's the Royal Phil, I guess, has subsidized this thing because their label is on the thing here. And it's on Harmonia Mundi, which is very interesting. It was recorded at South Bank Center's Royal Festival Hall. Yeah, that's exciting. And I would go for this for the bells. If you can download it and just get the bells and forget about Falstaff, you're in even better shape. So I would perhaps try that, unless you are a dyed-in-the-wool Elgarian who thinks that Falstaff is just, one of those epic masterpieces of tone poetry. But I'm not one of those, and so if you are. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.